Hey, beautiful. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for taking the time to have this interview. I have a few questions for you.
Of course. Come on in.
All right, thank you. What's keeping you busy these days?
Can't you see? My hands are full. Literally.
And how's the little one doing?
She's doing pretty good. Having a very chill vibe these days. Very
Okay.
calm.
Nice.
Playful. Love to laugh.
What does she like playing with?
Your guitar. Especially during worships in the morning. This is something that she always looks forward to. So thank
Okay.
you for introducing that. Right, Rebecca?
Yeah. What is the most exciting thing in life right now?
Well, man, it's a lot, but it's this little one right here. Having this bundle of joy with us right now.
What is something that recently moved you?
Something that recently moved me. Today, I had a meeting at work, and my boss was asking for advice because he's actually retiring next month. He was asking us for advice on what he should do when he retires, and I told him to be himself. And me saying that, it actually moved me to tears, right? Because I remember when we just had Rebecca, and we were getting advice from a lot of different people, and it was really overwhelming because, we are new parents, we don't know what we were doing, but it's good having a lot of people's opinions and help when you are a new mom, but just being yourself and just going through the journey without the pressure of too many opinions it moved me because I remember that moment. Yay!
What is the best thing about being a new mom?
The best thing about being a new mom, I get smiles and hugs every day, and I feel like my heart is bigger and I get excited just seeing what she will do next, right? Her expressions, right? And just her little personality. So it's exciting getting to learn what she's into.
If you could teach her one thing, what would it be?
Obviously, I'll be raising her to have Christian values, and the world is not so kind to difference and people having strong opinions about how they should live their lives. And so I would just teach her how to stand in that truth, and not feel peer pressure to do what others are doing, but to be a leader in her own rights. Her favorite toy.
Oh, a plastic bottle.
Yes. Yeah. Right, Rebecca?
What is one thing you still have from your childhood?
Memories, right? Of growing up and, just the values of being honest, being responsible, working hard, just those little intangible things, right? That my grandmother taught me.
What was it like growing up with your grandmother?
Oh, wow. Man, I felt loved, I felt cared for, I felt like I was the center of our world. And actually there's this, I don't know if you have this question coming up about a memory. If not, it's fine.
Go ahead.
But I do remember overall that she was just very kind. I remember us baking toto on Friday evenings on a coal pot with the pudding being baked in a Dutch pot and then a zinc with the coal on top. And I do remember her cutting up them into smaller pieces to share to other people in our neighborhood. And I used to remember that used to make me feel a little bit jealous because I'm like, why are you giving it all away, right? So I think she was very kind, and I remembered, and I actually emulated that. Honestly, I actually love hosting people right now and sharing food with them, right, Rebecca? So yeah, that's some good memories of her that I think I also brought with me now from my childhood.
What was the last thing you baked?
What was the last thing I baked? It wasn't me, no, it was actually you. You baked some bulla, right?
Last thing you baked?
Oh, maybe some lasagna or pizza.
Okay. Yeah.
That was the last thing I baked, right?
What did you love most about the town you grew up in?
I remember on Sundays we would watch football because the field was literally right across the street from where we lived. So I really look forward to those days, and I look forward to going to church And then on Sabbaths, just having lunch with my friends, Candy and Topaz and Vanessa. And yeah, just sometimes leading out. They're most related to church and watching football on Sundays, and playing bat and ball and cricket with my cousins and all of that.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
World peace.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
Ooh, you got beautiful eyes. You wanna zoom in on my eyes right now?
What's one habit you wish you could break?
Procrastinating. Or this. Sometimes I think I gesture too much. Oh, and my posture. I know I said one, but that was three.
Do you have any nicknames?
Shan is the one that comes to my mind. Do you know of any that I have that I haven't remembered? Mrs. Simpson?
That's a nickname.
Or wifey.
Okay.
Or babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you call
Okay.
me all those. No. Never mind. That's for another time. Not a video.
Okay. What makes you laugh no matter what?
What is one thing that makes me smile no matter what? And it's Rebecca's smile, actually. Yeah, honestly, like when I look at her, my heart just melts, and I didn't know that I would have had these feelings already. So no matter what, even when she's being fussy, that makes me smile. Oh my goodness, my sister Malika. Like, I love her spirit. She's very funny, and yeah, no matter what, she makes me laugh.
What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
Most adventurous thing I think backpacking across Europe was the most adventurous thing I've ever done. Slept in hostels, lived out of my backpack for over a month, traveling to different places that I can't even read the signs. To catch the different trains, so that was fun.
What's something you've always wanted to try?
It's strange, but right now off the top of my head, I think it's dragon fruit. You mean in terms of food?
In general, it's up to you.
Something I've always wanted to try. Oh, and skydiving too.
Okay, nice.
Bungee jumping!
Nice. What did you want to do with your life at 5?
Yes, I wanted to be a pediatrician because I do remember babysitting some of my cousins and that feeling that it brings. So I really looked forward. And people always told me that I'm good with kids because I was teaching children's Sabbath school. Yeah, and I think kids naturally just would gravitate towards me. So yeah, that's why I wanted to be a pediatrician.
What advice would you give anyone who wants to become a mother?
I would say just be patient with yourself, and your priorities are going to change, but that won't necessarily disrupt your previous way of life. You actually can incorporate your baby into that life. So for instance, if you love the outdoors, if you love hiking and those things, you can slowly incorporate those things into your daily routine by taking him or her to the park. Yeah, so just knowing that your routine won't necessarily change, because I had that fear that, oh my God, I'm not gonna have the time to do what I really like to do. And being patient with myself, like you're gonna get some things, you're gonna feel sometimes that you are the reason why certain things don't work out with your baby, but don't do that to yourself. Just be patient with yourself and know that there are a lot of other mothers who are feeling the same as you are.
What's the one thing you wish you knew at 19?
I wish I knew how to dream bigger, how to believe in myself more, right? Those are the things, because I felt like I couldn't see beyond what was in front of me. Like I wanted to do things, but because I didn't tangibly have the financial means to do so, I thought that this was the end of the world, or not necessarily the end of the world, but I thought that there wasn't a way to really live my dream, so I didn't dream bigger. But there are people out there who are looking for people with potential and passion, and who are smart and just willing to give like their best shot, and they will invest in you. So that's one thing I wish I knew.
What is your favorite food?
Avocado, or what we call in Jamaica, pear.
What is your favorite dessert?
I like anything chocolate.
What can you say in another language?
I can say Je m'appelle Shaniel Bernard. Me llamo. My name is. And a few other things in French and Spanish. You know, I love French, so that's something I probably will develop on a little later on.
Okay.
French.
Yeah, sounds good. What do you love most about the culture you grew up in?
I like the vibe, you know. My culture, we are very kind, we are very, easygoing, I would say, very genuine people. So I like those things about my culture. And we're hardworking too.
If you could teach one subject in high school, what would it be?
I would teach, what do you call it? They used to call it guidance counseling. I would be more real with teaching that subject and just inspiring kids to know that, okay, it may be tough now, but you can actually make something of your life without compromising your values, and any human development course. I think I would love to teach that. Right?
What's one goal you're determined to achieve in your lifetime?
It's related to making my mother live life. Like, I want to take my mother to travel the world and, just live life and do something that she probably didn't have the time to do because she sacrificed so much to raise us, So,
What's your favorite place to be?
home, Jamaica, or home with you.
Big
No,
time.
it's true. I love when I go to work or go out. I look forward to coming home. So, being home.
What are your favorite hobbies?
I like to play tennis, riding my bike in the park with you, going hiking, cooking. Yeah, talking on the phone with my sisters, watching our movies together, just spending time with you actually.
What's your favorite character trait?
I like that I'm very resilient. If I don't figure things out the first time, I don't give up. Like, I keep going, and even though I'm stressed and everything, I really like that about me, because I feel like there's nothing in this world I can't achieve or can't do because of that trait.
What's your greatest wish for all mothers on Mother's Day?
My greatest wish is to know that you are loved, right? Know that without your influence, without your influence, we wouldn't have a nation, It's because of you why the world can carry on. You carry on life, and I feel like that's such a very important trait. You're not only loved by your biological children, but the lives of other people who you have shaped, because I have a lot of moms, You know who you are, I tell you all the time that I love you, and yeah. I feel like I have a lot more purpose in my life. I feel like there's a different parts of me that have so much love to give to this one person that I didn't know existed, and it just makes me a lot more reflective and intentional about everything that I do, because I know that my daughter can emulate or copy everything that I'm doing. So it just gives my life a different purpose and a different meaning.
All right. Well, thank you very much. From our family to yours, we want to wish you a happy Mother's Day. We pray that you feel the love, warmth, and support from your loved ones, kids, family, friends, and just how awesome you are to all those people in your lives who you take care of, and enjoy to the max. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
For the very first Mother's Day, you want to do something extra special. Exactly. So we had gotten a journal, and I'm going to try to see if I can put a fingerprint on the card we got from Mommy, just like how they put the footprint at the beginning of the journal. So let's see if that works out. From your daughter and I, we say Happy Mother's Day. We love you so, so much. We pray that God continues to bless you with all your dreams coming true, everything that you're touching becoming gold because you are awesome.